A very good evening to all of you. Good evening, all of you. Respected dignitaries of the dais and everybody present here. On the very onset, I would like to I would like to thank Target Global Academy for organizing such a wonderful event, because when I was a student, such things weren't there. I'm happy that you people are blessed to in fact get the information which many of us do not get. Next. Now, look at this. Two girls take one guy out for coffee. Okay? And then the guy tells, I need to use the restroom. And when he does that, what he does is he keeps his phone on the table and he leaves. That time the girls tell him, take your phone and go. So he says, no, Dr. Prabhu has advised you should never take your phones to the restroom. And what this guy does is, next, he goes to his control center, which is on your iPhone, and there's an option there called hearing, and presses live listen. And when you do that, if you keep the phone on the table and you go away 50 meters from where you have kept your phone, you would be able to listen crystal clear every single word that is spoken when you are not around. So I tell this to people because the next time somebody keeps their phone on the table and leaves, don't think that they trust you. It must be they're sitting somewhere and listening to every single word that you're talking. Now, having said that, the people with Android are a little sad. I can see that. Don't worry, this feature is also there on Android as well. Next. And also Android has got a feature where you can boost, because usually when you're talking about people, when they are not with you, you talk in a lowered tone, and there's an option to boost the voice so that you will be able to listen crystal clear. Next. Now, why am I telling this to you is because you might have all experienced whenever you search something, like for example, you have searched Mauritius vacation on Google. Any website you visit, you will be seeing Mauritius ads. Isn't it so? Hands up. Yeah. Now, the next is, whenever you talk something these days, you talk about Mauritius vacation and you will be seeing those ads. But now, next, we have reached the next level wherein if you put the AirPods, I repeat, if you put the AirPods would be able to understand what your brain is thinking, because the latest generation AirPods have got brain wave monitoring, which means what you think, it understands and it shows. Why am I telling this to you? Next is because there are 5 different frequencies at which, my dear students, your brains function. 5 frequencies, and those are delta, theta, alpha, beta, and gamma. Unfortunately, many of you function on gamma, unfortunately. And if you are functioning on gamma, and if you try to study when you are in gamma frequency, it doesn't enter your head. I'm sure that many students would agree with me. They study very hard at homes, but when they come to the exam halls and when they are writing the exams, they go blank. Why do they go blank? Because when you studied in gamma frequency, unfortunately. But some of them are blessed. They function on alpha as well as beta frequencies. So whatever they studied gets into, the retention is good and they can reproduce. Now, I'm going to tell you a little secret. That is, next. Here, all you need to do is go to YouTube. Put your AirPods and type binaural beats. I repeat, binaural beats. Now, if you put binaural beats, what will happen is the right earphone would function at a certain frequency. The left earphone would function at a certain frequency, which is different from the right. And your brain will automatically transition to alpha or beta, whichever binaural beat you're listening to, and at that frequency you would be able to listen and read and memorize so well that if everybody does that, I don't see it not happening where everybody would become toppers in the class. Whenever parents come and tell me, sir, can my son become a topper? Yes, he can become a topper. All he needs to know is how to study. Next. Now, Somebody asked me, which is the best job in the world? Next. So I told that person, the best job in the world is a pilot's job, because he gets to fly, he gets to visit different places, he gets all beautiful people next to him and all that. So and also he gets paid very well. And then somebody told me, sir, I want to become a pilot. Next, I said, don't become a pilot because if you remember, who is the world's richest man? Anyone? Elon Musk. Next, which is the car that he owns? Tesla. Okay. Does that need a driver? Absolutely not, because it works on a technology called as ADAS, which is Advanced Driver Assistance System. Next. Now, you see this. A bank, if you had visited about 10 years back, you could see so many people working. Next. Now, it's all replaced by one ATM machine. Isn't it so? You can withdraw money, you can deposit money, you can do whatnot. Next. Now, this is the website which I want all of you to visit. It's called willrobotstakemyjob.com. Okay, so when you go to this site called willrobotstakemyjob.com, and when you put over there pilot, next, you will be able to see that in the next 4 to 5 years, 50% of the pilot's job will not be there. Can anybody tell me why? Absolutely, AI. That is because Elon Musk has promised that the technology that is there in Tesla is going to get it to the planes, so that the planes would not require pilots. So therefore, whatever you want to become, go to this website and just type whatever you want to become. A teacher, you want to become an engineer, you want to become a doctor, whatever it is, you put it on willrobotstakemyjob.com. It will tell you what is the percentage that the job would sustain for the next 5, 10, 15 years. Next. So that is a topic my moderator, sir, Sheikh Salimji, will be talking to me about, which is on AI. Next. Now, who is this guy? Anybody? Rithik. How many fingers does it have on one of the hands? 6 or 5? 6. Oh, all these things you know. Correct. Now, if I ask you a question, next. If I ask you a question, which color is this shoes? How many of you say it's pink color? Raise your hands. Pink. Oh, good number of hands. Pink. Okay. How many of you say it's gray and greenish color? Good. Now see, I have not changed the slide. Some of you seeing it as pink. Once again, pink. How many of you? Hands up. Look for yourself. So many of you pink. How many of you gray and teal? Why is this happening? Because if I had asked you a question, whether you are left brain or right brain, you do not know. You know whether Rithik Roshan has got 6 fingers or not, but you do not know whether you are left brain or right brain. Next. The next thing that you need to know is, in a classroom, there are different types of students. Visual, auditory, read, write, and kinesthetic. Next. Do you know whether you are VARK? No. See, these are the most important tests a student has to take in order to understand themselves, because the most difficult thing in this world is to understand oneself. Once you do that, you will excel in no matter whatever you do. Next, the third thing I want you to know is, what is your IQ? I see some of the parents forcing their children to write JEE, NEET, SAT when he's just 60% with an IQ which is less than the curve. Don't. There are better things to do. But I also see some parents not putting their children to write these exams, even though they've got the best of the bell. So the next test that you should have all written is called as IQ test. How many of you have written? None. Next. The next, one more test is to understand what your personality is. Did you know that there are 16 personalities among different students? 16 personalities. So you can see the architect, logician, commander, protagonist, so many are there. Unfortunately, somebody who is designed to become a doctor, if you make him a lawyer, don't expect him to be successful in life. So we need to understand the Myers-Briggs. This is the Myers-Briggs tool, which understands about the different personalities. Next. Emotional quotient. One failure in exam, I see students telling, no, I can't do this. Why? One failure or 100 failures shouldn't matter. We should be able to understand how to handle our emotions. This is the most important thing. The rest of the things the AI will do. Emotions, handling it. This is the most important. So EQ text. And then after 10th standard, what to take? Whether you need to go to science, commerce or arts. Did you know that there is an AI which can tell you this? Of course, there is an AI which can tell you whether you need to take arts, science, or commerce next. So, and also a lot of students ask me, so should I study in the morning or should I study at night? Sir, should I study for 2 hours or there is a tool which can tell whether you're designed to study in the morning or you have to study at night. When your brain waves function at alpha and beta, at what time, all make use of technology. Technology should not only be for, just wasting our times. See this. This is how the education system is. Everybody is asked to climb the tree. Of course, the monkey would come first. The elephant wouldn't know what to do. The penguin would just keep looking. And then the fish would think it's a loser all its life. So the point is, every single student here is a genius. I repeat, every single student here is a genius. All you need to do is identify what you are. If you're a monkey, climb the tree. If you're a fish, swim. If you're a tiger, run. If you're an elephant, show your strength. So these things are what I want you to do by leveraging the AI. Next. So if you're a Maruti Brezza, go in the narrow streets of Delhi. If you're a Ferrari, go in the Formula One race. Don't take the Ferrari to the where the Delhi streets are, and don't take the Brezza to the Formula One streets. Next. Now, one thing which I want all the students to do is use AI to shape your career. How? Once you give an exam, say you've got, out of 100, you've got 67. Try to figure out, where did you lose those 33 marks? Try to figure out, why did you lose that? And make sure you don't lose those marks once again. What we do, 67 TK, we just leave it there. No, don't do that. Next. Now, this is what the new education policy in India is doing. So I want all of you to know that earlier your parents have studied BA, BSc, BCom. They were all 3-year courses. Now, every single course is upgraded to 4 years, number one, with the multiple exit schemes, which means you can come out after first year, you get a certificate. After second year, you get an advanced diploma. After third year, you get a bachelor's. And after fourth year, you get bachelor with honors. So somebody asked me, so what can a bachelor with honors do? You can straight away enroll for a PhD. I repeat, straight away for the PhD. You don't even have to do your master's if you have a bachelor with honors. Next. Now, back. So, and also some parents ask me, sir, my son loves to play video games. Which game should I give him? This is the game. It's called Robotics. Note it, Robotics. Play this game and see your intelligence doubling every now and then. Everybody's taking my photo or this one? This one? Okay, please take. Okay, so it's called Robotics. Next. Now, this is me. Can anybody tell me where was the shot? Yeah, right. So what I did is, I asked somebody whom I met online, can you send me a picture? So she sent me a photo. All I did was, next, went to this website called pick2map.com, and I just uploaded that picture. Next, I got the exact GPS location. In this case, it was the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque where I'd taken the picture. So I got the exact details where the picture was taken. How dangerous. Next. So this is called the metadata. Next, why am I telling this to you is because Google knows everything about you. You don't have to apply for any jobs. I repeat, you don't have to apply for any jobs. All you need to do is go to this website called Hacker Rank. Okay, those who are interested in technology, and create your profile, get a good score. Companies will come begging to you. I repeat, they will come to you and tell, please join my organization. You don't have to apply. We are coming to you. This is the era we are living in. Okay, next. Now, there's a day and night difference. I'm seeing a lot of stalwarts here. So all my friends are here. Now, when I look at them, Suhasji, when I look at everyone, I see they're not just first rank students. Please understand. If they were first rank students, they would have been book smart. They are a blend of book smart and street smart. I repeat, book smart. I was talking to my friend who has now got promoted to as a director of the Oracle, and so many countries are under him. Why? Not first rank in the class. Along with the studies, he was street smart. So what is street smart? Know how to communicate. Know how to bounce back when you fail. Know how to negotiate. Schools don't teach you how to make money. Schools don't teach you how to impress people. All these things are the street smart skills which you need to learn. So that is what next I want you to understand. Next, boss. So these are the skills. So for a career, apart from what dangers the AI is posing to us, communication skills. See, a quick question to all of you. I sleep at 11 p.m. and I wake up at 1 p.m. How many hours did I sleep? 2 hours. No, it's not 2 hours. 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. was 2 hours. 11 p.m. to 1 p.m. is 14 hours. Absolutely. So these are the things. It's very important. Any interview you go, the first round is aptitude. If you're unable to crack this, what are you going to do? Next, leadership skills. No, back. Leadership skills, organizational skills, teamwork, commercial awareness, digital skills, innovative thinking, and analytical skills. Next, my sincere request to all students, everybody is on social media these days. If you're applying for a visa, the US visa, they are asking for your social media handle. So keep your handles clean. If you're applying for a job, they'll ask for your handle. There is a wonderful research which is done by a University of Cambridge. It is called as Apply Magic Sauce. You can check this online. Apply Magic Sauce. If I'm going to ask a question to Sheikh Salim ji, whom do you like? Katrina Kaif or Alia Bhatt? I don't have to wait for his answer. If I go to that Apply Magic Sauce, if I put his social media profile, it will tell he doesn't like none of them. Probably he likes somebody else. So that is the level AI has right now progressed. Apply Magic Sauce. So everybody knows what your next move is going to be. That is how Amazon tells you these are the products you may be interested in. That is how YouTube tells these are the videos you may like. Okay, next. So, next. Yeah, do not play with Google. Sincere request to students. He was a PhD student. He had put some pornography video and he had sent it to somebody. Okay, this guy. And what Google did, it spoke to Interpol and it told the police and he was arrested. So your digital footprints are forever. Next. Now, how many students, be honest, are using ChatGPT for your assignments? Everybody, right? Everybody. And still your teachers are giving you assignments, no? Okay, so I had told my students, listen to this carefully. I am a prof at an engineering college called Sahyadri College in Mangalore. I asked my students, write a note on the new generation microprocessors. So everybody submitted. I was very happy. Wow, so everybody has given me. Then I called that khabri of the class. I asked him, what is the story? So he said, sir, everybody has used ChatGPT. I went to the class, I blasted everybody. I said, this is not what you should be doing. Don't use ChatGPT. Use your head and write the assignment. The next day I give an assignment and everybody has presented it so well that what I usually do is next, this is the website called CopyLeaks. If I put your assignment on CopyLeaks, it tells me whether you have used ChatGPT or not. I don't know if your teachers are using it. Okay, so if I put it there, it tells me whether what? You have used it or not. Now, the best part is, the next day when I gave an assignment, when I put it on CopyLeaks, nobody has used ChatGPT. I was stunned. I thought my students have become so good. Then I asked the same Khabri, what is the story? Next, he told me, sir, there is a new website called as Humanizer. If you put the ChatGPT content here, it humanizes it so that even the best of the CopyLeaks cannot understand whether it is real or fake. See, you can cheat anybody, but you can't cheat you and you can't cheat the Almighty, isn't it so? So whenever anybody asks me, sir, where do I use these algebra and all that? You may not use it anywhere in the world. Solving those algebraic equations opens those neural pathways in your brain which otherwise wouldn't have opened, and those pathways will make you successful in life. Trust me, the next time your teachers give you assignments, do it honestly, with respect, so that it helps you to grow. Of course, you can use these tools, but don't use them. Next. So, this is the first tool which the OpenAI Foundation, Sam Altman had done, which is called as what? Anyone? DAL-E, exactly. So I typed here, tiger standing near Taj Mahal facing his back. Next. And within 5 seconds, it's generated. This is the power of AI. Yeah. So just imagine, What will happen to the job of the designer? What will happen to the job of the content creator? It's all gone because this has eaten up everything. Next. So, and now Sora has come. You put a text, it generates a video. Yes, I'm not kidding. This is where we are next. Now, so I had told you about all those tests. Those tests are available on this website called as branchselector.com. Okay, so you can visit this counter outside and you can see there's some offer also going on. Have a check. So this is what I want you to do. Not just branch selector, you can go to any website and do, but take those tests. Understand yourselves better. Understand who you are. Find out what is your SWOT: strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat. Understand your strengths, work on it, get better and better, and touch the sky. Next. So I'm Dr. Anand Prabhu Gurpur. In case you want to keep in touch, you can go to Facebook. I have a verified profile on Insta as well as Facebook. So this is me. So next. That's all? That's all. Yeah. So thank you, Target Global Academy, this wonderful school, for giving an opportunity, and such a pleasure talking to all of you. I will come again and join the panel discussion. Thanks once again. God bless all of you. Wishing you all green lights. Thank you.